is the card we're going to be doing today. Isn't it pretty? This set is unbelievable. I love it. Now, I've done the envelope and the inside a few different ways, so I will show you what I did. So you can pick and choose what you want, because there's quite a few to choose from. So let's get started. Put that up there so I've got it. How I started this was with the Softly Stippled Designer Series paper. This is a freebie for if you spend $60 for Celebration, which starts in January and is in February too. All January, all February. But look at that gorgeous paper. This is Petaled Path, and that's what I did in the background. I wanted something that was very subtle. And then I'll show you this paper. Oh, delicious. There. The other side looks like material. But the main side, this is Stippled Rose, which is a new stamp set that's coming out in January. And it's gorgeous. But look at this one. This is Pool Party. This to me looks like a very detailed wallpaper. It's gorgeous. And now this one is a beautiful rose. That's the Stippled Rose. And you could color that with your blends, and then you could have it, the background, as your main focus, and then just put a verse with it. It would be stunning. But look at this. This is Calypso Coral. It's all this detailed like fabrics. This is Wild Wheat, and it looks to me like burlap. And this, like, that's in Pool Party. But this one is, I don't know. I really like this one. It's there. This is the Wild Wheat, and it's that design that the pebbled path is like, just the lights and darks on it. But this one, I don't know. I just really like this one. But anyways, that is a freebie from Celebration. Now, what I've got, this one. This is Thoughtful Expression, and I just love it. When we lived out in the country, we had a hummingbird feeder, and we had hummingbirds that came all the time to feed, and I just developed such a love for hummingbirds. So it was really cool to be able to have a hummingbird. But look at the flowers. I used this one, this one, this one, and I did that one twice. And then we have these amazing dies. Look at those, the labels and the circles, and oh, they're gorgeous. They're stitched on both sides. Now I use this one, just the outline ones. This is the hummingbird. This is the flower by itself. Now, the background, I get rid of that. This here is Softly Sophisticated, which is a 3D embossing folder that comes with a stamp set for Celebration, and it's a freebie for $100 if you spend $120. But it is gorgeous. Now the Delightful Doily, I use that, and it's you cut it with this, and this is it embosses it. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. So I think that's everything. And there's the detailed doily. Isn't that gorgeous? with all that embossing on it. Oh my goodness, it's stunning. And I use, this is the, what's it called? Crinkled ribbon. It's 5/8 inch and it's in Pool Party, and that's free for $60. And this is Opaque Faceted Gems, and they're free with $60 spent. Everything is $60 or $120 double. So I have incorporated quite a few things in this card. Can you see the detail on that design, the designer series paper, and then just how that uh, embossing folder picks that up? It's gorgeous. No, so I'm gonna stick this down. I love that one too. It's going to be one of those ones, it's hard to peg. Now, for me, I love the less detail, because then you can get your focal point to stand out. But they're so pretty, some of them. It's like, oh my goodness, I have to put that underneath. But yeah, it is what it is. So this is one way to do the envelope and inside. So, oh, I got the wrong end. This is Lost Lagoon, and I'm just doing an outline and then just down the center and lines. And I'm not doing all those lines because it's too much. I'm just doing a couple lines with the Lost Lagoon. And then I'm going to fill it all in with the light Lost Lagoon. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? Such a beautiful stamp. Now this is for the envelope. Always put something in. So there are 3 designs on envelopes. And this is a design you could do too. So you got lots of choices to play with. I don't know, which one do you like the best? I thought we couldn't do that on the inside because it's so big. Unless you took part of it off, you could do it that way. But I kind of like this one. So I did that on the inside. So now this one is the this one here and this one here combined together and then colored. But I don't think I like it as much. If I mask it, it probably would have looked better. But anyways, this one is done in a light and dark bubble bath, and then this is Lost Lagoon, and I didn't finish that. Like, how did I miss that? There we go. Light and dark Lost Lagoon, light and dark bubble bath, and this is dark lemon lolly. This is Lost Lagoon again, light, and this is Highland Heather dark. So get those there. And for these, I did Winka Stella on top of the pink. These are all Winka Stella. You probably can't see it. So we're going to do the hummingbird. I'm going to show you how I did that. See if I can find a scrap of paper that looks absolutely horrible, but you don't have to look at it afterwards. I'll take it away and it will be out of here. So I'm doing my light pool party, and I'm doing it all over so that it's got color on it. I looked, I just looked up on Safari a picture of a hummingbird, and this is what I got. So I just used the colors that I thought were pretty close to it and went with that. These down here too. So there we go. Almost missed that part. So that's the light. This is the dark. And I'm doing the entire head because I want it to be darker. And then down here. But I'm just going to do like lines down here so it gives a bit of depth. Not very much, just a little bit. And then I'm just going to do some dots there and just a few lines here. So that's light and dark pool party. And this is SU 500. And it is just a little bit of color for depth. And the rest is white. I noticed that the hummingbird had white wings, but this was the shade part of the between the feathers. There we go. And now this is dark Flirty Flamingo, and it becomes the throat. Just like that. And it's done. It doesn't take long. It's just figuring it out. That took me longer than anything else. I sat here and it's like, oh my goodness, now how am I going to do this? So I'm bringing in my silicone mat. Now I have chose a point to go at the top. So there's a point here. There's a point there, but it's not the same kind of point. It's more of a rounded, whereas this is more of a distincter point. And it has these little teardrops on each side of it. That's how I look for it. There's a teardrop shaped thing, swirly thing here. Excuse me. So now I'm going to make sure that this is up and down because I want it to be up and down. So I'm putting this I think I did that. And this is going to come in here. So I'm not going to glue this part. I'm just going to take my little glue bottle and like that. And now this one I'm going to glue down, but this one I'm not, because I want to be able to put the rest of them underneath. So I'm just going to I think I need to get something hot in me so I can talk better. Excuse me. Now this one is going up here, and I'm trying to keep this going straight up and down, but this also going straight up and down, because I have something that I want it to kind of run along on the card. That actually slipped. I see that when I die cut it. I'm just going to quickly touch it up a bit. Drop it. I did not see that it moved, but it happens. Yeah, that looks better. If I missed that one. Yeah, much better. So it's just going to be down here that's going to be attached, because I want this kind of going. Okay, now this one, the whole thing is attached. And it is going right like this. There. There. Now this, on this one, I raised the hummingbird. On this one, I did not raise it, but I raised the doily. I was thinking I wanted this to be, the doily to be flat, but it can't be flat because it's going over top of this, and it is quite puffy. So you really need to raise at least this side up and put this down if you want, but I think I'm going to raise the whole thing just to make it easier. Now this is my hummingbird, and he's going to get put directly on the doily. There it is. Just like that. There. Now I'm going to get things going. Now that that's done, bring this in. This is 7 inches of the ribbon, and I'm going to put it down with my Seal Plus. And hopefully I got it straight. Nope, not quite. I try. Oops. There we go. Now I'm just going to put this down. Brand new glue coming out fast. There we go. There. Might just as well, while I'm gluing, put this on the inside. And this is a card that you can make into anything. This could be a birthday, a thinking of you, an anniversary card. Just because. So many different things. Oh. And I am glued up again. So now I have to watch where I'm gluing stuff. There, put that away. Because everything now is just dimensional. Okay, so I can put a dimensional on this and here. And then from about there over. Okay, watch me not follow that rule. I'm good that way. Oh. And if I do one here, that should be, see, I wanted this to be long there. Should have put that up higher, but that's okay. So now I'm getting my pokey tool, and I love the black ones because you automatically know if you've taken the backing off. But the white ones, you don't know. Just want to make sure that those are not touching the ribbon. Nope, they're good. Just like that. So what do you think? that aside, now I'm going to get out my glue dots. Glue dots. Embellishments. They are the opaque faceted gems that are in the mini catalog. Now you have to find a spot here that's flat because of the DSP, and decide where you want to put it. And I used one big and two small. Okay, let's go with there. Yes. So what do you think of my card? Put these away before I lose them. I just cut off the side. I'm seeing if it works easier than taking this off, bringing it out, sticking it back in. I think it's going to work out a lot faster. But anyways, where did I put my envelopes? There we go. Now, let me know what you think. Which is your favorite envelope? See if I can get that in between. Yes, I can. That's perfect. There we go. Which is your favorite envelope? If you could just share, like, share, subscribe to my channel, I would so appreciate it. Thank you for being here, my friend. It just means a lot to me. Thanks. Bye now.